Of course, some had Frank Lampard to be the first Premier League manager who would be sacked this season. It is, in fact, Scott Parker, who was let go at Bournemouth today after that heavy defeat against Liverpool. He'll leave Bournemouth, currently sitting 18th in the table. Gab, this isn't just results-led, is it? This was him coming out, criticising the owner, and seemed to be something that had been snowballing for a while.
Yeah, certainly the reports over here, the indication is that there were tensions between him and certain senior figures at the club, as well as the owner. This had kind of been going on all summer. I think that the owner's not stupid. They look at the teams that defeated Bournemouth, where they draw points, and obviously he's not being sacked because he lost to Liverpool, even because he lost 9-0 to Liverpool. There's deeper issues there, and they feel if they make the change now, they can still turn things around and at least have a shot at staying up this season.
Big call early?
I'm
not wholly surprised. I mean, it's not so much results as Gab mentioned. A week before the season started, he basically come out in the local press and said these players are not good enough. Now they've been down Bournemouth recently, and they know the pain have gone down, and they've got a business model, and he runs the football department, and the owners run the business department, and they've made a decision, it seems at the moment, that they're not going to go big, and they're going to try and do it that way, a bit like Norwich, which hasn't been successful, but that's what they're going to try and do. And listen, if he knew that, and listen, if he's been lied to in the summer, if he was told he'd be getting 200 million, which is a lot of money, if he told he was getting 100 million to spend, and they've told him a pack of lies, I can understand and been upset, but I doubt that's the case. So he would have known their position and the restraints that he'd have been under. So he could have walked in the summer. Right, but to throw your players under the bus before the first game and say, well, we just can't do it basically with these players, we need more, when there's not going to be a lot of new arrivals, and then after the defeat to Liverpool, you're basically sitting going, expect more of this. That's not what ownership wants to hear. Ownership wants to be on the same page, even if they know they should be going out and throwing some money at it. They've made a decision. At the moment, that's not what they're going to do. So what they do need is a manager then that's trying to get the current squad on the same page. And they don't need a manager who's basically throwing the towel in and saying, if you don't give me money, there's not a cat and hell's chance we're going to stay up. That's a recipe, unless you're Guardiola, Jurgen Klopp, or one of these managers with a lot of money in the bank. That's a recipe for saying, see you later, we'll try somebody else.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.